right, so today we're playing Boss Battle.
Awesome.
Cool. So today I'm playing as one of our heroes. We have a person who is demoing.
I'm Heidi.
Oh, nice to meet you, Heidi. Cool. And then she's going to be playing Tevrog the Dragon.
Yes.
All right, cool. So we're going to take our characters out of the box, and today we're going to be doing 1-versus-1 competitive. So these are really fresh. This is like still shrink wrapped.
Still shrink wrapped.
Right. So this is
unboxing.
we just this is our first month selling the game. Our Kickstarter backers already got their versions, so we're selling the remaining Kickstarter units.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they have all the Kickstarter exclusives inside.
Oh, nice.
They have all the Kickstarter exclusives inside, and so in the game you'll have 4 heroes. Runa the Warrior, Emmy the Priestess, Aurelius the Mage, and Sting the Thief. 2 bosses, you'll have Tevrog the Dragon and Zoros the Necromancer. So this guy is really cool. Yeah, he went with the dragon. And then this version...
It's a purple dragon.
Yeah. This version of the game comes with the Kickstarter exclusives, which is the character boards right here for heroes and boss.
Oh, okay.
It also comes with Ice Dragon, where you can actually swap out all the fire moves for ice moves. So it'll actually freeze the heroes and do different moves to them, right? More enfeebly moves. And then we also have subclasses with this, where you can actually swap out some cards for each of the classes to change Warrior to Tactician Warrior, Priestess to Vengeful Priestess, Mage to Dark Mage,
oh, goodness,
and Thief to Gunner and Thief. Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Okay.
Yeah, once we're done with those Kickstarter versions, we are going to sell them separately. So this version is $75 plus tax. But once that's done, we will have a retail edition, and then each of the individual packs will be $10 a piece. So kind of get a bundle this time. But to get started, what we're going to do first is we're going to move your character card to the side.
This top one.
Top one, yep. And then the boss, you have your levels separated, so you can put your level 1s, level 2s, and level 3s separated on your board. 1s, 2s, 3s. Yep.
That seems pretty. I've never played this, so I'm just learning.
Oh, that's fine. And since these are so brand spanking new, they need to be like hard shuffled, right?
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and just hard shuffle this now. Any Magic the Gathering players out there knows exactly what I'm doing.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Do you want me to shuffle mine as well?
Yes, it's probably best to hard shuffle.
Go within the levels?
Yeah.
Are these all ones? These are, okay.
Normally you don't have to do this, but if it's, right out of the box. And I actually just made a rookie mistake. I shuffled more cards I was supposed to shuffle.
Welcome to Shuffle Hour.
All right.
Yeah, right? I believe that...
Oh, but don't lose any cards.
So for heroes, you do not want to shuffle all your cards. You're going to have a bad time, which is what I just did. All right, so...
Bosses, we can, because we're chaotic.
Yeah, level 2s and 3s, they go back in the box. For heroes, at least. Boss, leave those out.
Okay.
And then for heroes, if it's more than 2 or more heroes, we would shuffle the cards. Otherwise, if it's single hero, we get to pick our level 1. So we're going to talk about that in just a sec. After she's done shuffling, we're going to go over how the board works. Yep.
I'm listening.
All right, cool. So this is where we battle. All right, this side of the board is the boss's queue. Boss kind of acts as the dungeon master. You're going to be scheming on how you're going to attack me.
Okay.
Right? And then I have to deal with it and try to figure out a way to take your health down to 0 or less before you take mine down to 0 or less. And I must do that before your round token gets to game over. If you get to game over for me, you win. If you take me down to 0 or less, you win. So boss has 2 win conditions, heroes have 1. All right? This is your whole queue. This is my lane, this middle lane right here.
Okay.
Any card that the boss aims at me here will hit me. These are the 2 lanes. There are no other heroes. If there are multiple heroes, they'd have a lane here that can attack.
All right, so not really going to be playing here?
Well, you're not going to be playing there, but you are, because I can hit you in any of these lanes.
Oh.
So you have to defend these lanes,
Okay.
right? But you can only deal damage to me in this lane. So good for me, bad for you.
Okay.
I'm nimble, right? I'm a nimble hero.
Okay.
Right? So these numbers right here represent... excuse me. These numbers represent how long it takes for an ability to resolve into the queue, or how long effects last in the queue.
Okay.
So that information you find here. So 0 card goes in the 0 slot, 2 card goes in the 2 slot, 1 card goes in the 1 slot.
Oh, okay. Okay. from the file tab. Okay.
Yep. And then there's different ways the cards work together. So I'm going to go ahead and show that to you right now. Where are you? There you are. All right. So we have a little cheat sheet here that I'm going to give you to help you
Oh, I love
know
reference
that.
cards.
Yes. So I'll put the Ice Dragon back here, have reference cards, so which I took out of here, which I'm going to grab from a different deck.
It's all right.
Give me one quick second.
You bet.
Grab some.
This looks pretty cool.
All right, so
love
here's
the
some
artwork.
reference cards. I get some
Okay.
too. All right. So if you look at the color, the ones with colors, the little reference card here. The green cards means that when you put a card in the 0 slot and it activates, when it gets to 0, it'll just do what it says it does, goes into your discard pile.
Okay.
The blue ones are active cards. They're the opposite of the resolution cards. As soon as they get into the queue, they activate, do what they do. And they'll continue to be active all the way till 0, and then they stop being active.
Oh goodness. Okay.
So you want to keep
strong.
this in. Yep.
Okay.
Then you have the purple field cards. These guys, when they go into 0 slot, they activate and they stay there forever until the damage, the HP up here is depleted to 0. They block the whole lane for damage.
Okay.
Yep, and they absorb all damage. So this
Okay.
8 HP shield, if you hit with 12 HP, it takes all 12. Nothing goes over it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep. And then lastly, you have these red cards, or the counter cards. These cards don't have a slot number because they don't go into a slot. You place them to the side, and then you just use them. You can use them at any time, and they don't take up a turn, as long as you can meet the condition that the card says. This particular one says if a hero or boss passes their turn, right? Then you can use it as long as you can pay the cost. So let's talk about cost. There are 3 costs in Boss Battle.
Okay.
The first cost is free.
Like that card.
That card, right?
Yeah.
Yep, it's free. It costs nothing. It's blank. The next cost is discard. So you discard a different card in the queue.
Okay.
From your hand. Sorry, discard a different card from your hand to place this card in the queue. Okay.
Okay.
Last cost is bump back. So bump back means you must bump back a different card to place this card down.
Okay. I think I get that. All right.
Okay. Now, if you're playing with multiple heroes, you can bump back other heroes' cards. So this is where teamwork comes in. They have to work together to know which cards to bump back. You, as the boss, you just have to worry about your own cards to bump
Okay.
back. Okay.
And what is the strategy behind bumping back?
Well, if you wanted to play this card,
Uh-huh.
which is a really good card, it blocks damage, you'd have to bump something back. So if you need to block something right now, it might be worth delaying this so you can play this right here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now I
Okay?
understand.
So
Okay.
it's situational.
Yeah.
And lastly, if you see both, you can do either or.
Okay.
Okay, the last one to go over are going to be what the cards do. So on your, if you flip over the card types, it'll actually show you the different types of
These.
ability types, and they're pretty basic. If you see a sword card, it deals damage, shields block, hearts heal. It's not gonna be a lot of healing, so increases here, right? If you see a clock icon, it means it's gonna affect the board state in some way. If you see the little skull bones, it's gonna give it a people token or take one away. And there's buffs and debuffs and stuff like that.
Okay.
All right. So with that information, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle my level 1s, right? Because what I'm gonna do is actually, I don't need to shuffle because it's just me. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pick 3 of my level 1s and put in my level 0s. So for the sake of learning, I'm gonna go ahead and grab hold the line because it blocks. I'll grab something else that protects me, and I'll grab a big damage, right? So then the rest of these go back in the box.
And then how do you know those protect you just because you know the cards?
Oh,
or
because it
is there
says a
something-
shield right there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Shield, this is sword, and this is a debuff, so it has a little minus damage there.
Oh, okay.
And the color of the sword's a different color, so it lets me know that it's affecting the sword damage.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Now I'm going to take these and I'm going to shuffle these in my level 0 deck. This is my build. Every time you play a game, it's going to be a different build for your character depending on what you're playing. So for one player, for one here I got to choose, but usually you have to shuffle, grab 3 and take 2. So you never know what you're going to get. But then you're picking based on what you have.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and now draw my base hand size. Hello. We're doing a demo today. We're also doing demos over there too to the game too. So I'm a legendary hero. Usually my hand size is 3. I'm increasing it by 1, so now I have 4 hand size.
Ooh, look at you.
Legendary hero, yep. And now, boss, you're gonna draw based off your power. So
Okay.
right here is your power, and over here shows your starting health as well.
All right.
So my starting health is 18. Go ahead and take your health and put it where it goes. You
So
have a,
that's the HP.
that's your max HP, yes. So it's 50. So you're gonna take plus 40
Okay.
and put it on the 10.
Okay. I was wondering what
You're a
those
big
were.
dragon
I am big.
and a little warrior. All right.
Hopefully
it's-
that gives me an advantage.
Yeah. And then you're going to draw your power, which is 4.
4.
So with 4 power.
So I take
You
4
can draw
cards?
4 cards, yep.
Okay. Alright.
So for the dragon, you're going to be managing. For the boss, you're managing power. Power lets you know what you can draw. So at level 1, you can draw 4 level 1s. When you level up from there, when you get like 5, 6 power, you can draw from level 2s when you get there, but it costs 2 power to use.
Oh.
Right? So you can do a little power
Okay.
man. So if you had like 6 power, you could draw 3 level 2s, maybe 2 level 2s and 2 level 1s, and or 1, 2, and 4 1s, stuff like that.
Okay.
So, yeah, but
But
that's when
it-
we get there.
But it doesn't cost to actually draw
It doesn't actually cost, it just tells you what your max is.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Alright, so boss always goes first. So boss, go ahead and place any card in here.
Okay.
And remember, you can only deal damage to me in here.
Alright. So anywhere, correct?
So yeah, so in the middle will tell you where to place the card.
Because it has a number.
Yes.
Alright. So, let's just start here.
Alright, cool. So this 0 slot requires a bump back cost. So you have to bump back a different card to place this here.
Oh, so I don't have anything to bump back.
That's right, so you
I
need to play something
can't-
else,
Okay,
yes.
alright. Gotcha. Alright, so do I have to go into 0?
No, you can go
lane?
to 1. Did you have a
Okay,
1?
I have a 1.
There you
So,
go.
Here
Ooh,
we
that's a good
go.
one start.
Okay.
Megabyte. Alright, so once you place your turn, you can take your turn token and put it right here.
Oh, okay. And this says when resolves. That means when it gets to 0, correct?
Yeah, when it gets to 0 and we go to resolution phase, it's going to do exactly what it says.
Okay.
Good. Now it's my turn.
And I don't draw anything.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and place a strike,
Okay.
which is going to deal 6 damage. And then while in queue, this card gets +2 for each warrior sword card I put in.
Oh, goodness. All
Yeah,
right.
so it's going to just build. So I'm going to place my turn token here. Boss, you get a second turn.
Okay, so this is a side card, right?
That is a counter card, yes.
Now,
Which
that's something I should play now?
you can play it right now, yeah, because it says when a hero has 1 or less cards in the queue, which I only have 1 card, so you can use it right now. So you must pay the cost, bump back a card, or discard one of your cards.
So can I bump this down to 2?
Yep,
Okay.
you put it to, and now you can use it.
Okay.
Just go and read it.
So that hero discards equal to boss's level.
So I gotta discard a card, so discard. I guess I'll discard Shield Bash. Go ahead.
And the boss draws power up cards equal to boss's level.
So you're level 1, so you're gonna draw 1 card.
Okay, and then place one at no cost.
So you have to place any of your cards at no cost. So if there normally is a cost, ignore it.
Okay. So I could place
Yep.
this then.
There
Okay.
you go.
Hey.
That worked
Okay.
out.
Yes.
Now that was a free turn. You put that in discard.
So I put this in discard.
Yep. So now normally I would have a chance to respond. I had nothing to respond with, so that didn't take up a turn because it was a counter. So you can still have your second turn. So you can still place something down.
Okay.
Oh.
So this is another side card. Is that correct?
That is correct. So that's a pin down, but you can only use it when I activate it. So if a hero bumps back one of their cards, which I haven't done yet, so you
Okay.
can keep that in your hand.
And then do I need to do something to play that? Do I have to bump back or
You have to bump
discard?
back and discard once that actually happens.
When you do it.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna play that.
All right, so you can't play it now because I haven't bumped anything back yet.
Oh, so you have to bump something back first.
Yeah.
Okay, well I don't think I have anything I can play. Oh no, we'll see. Can I play this one?
All right, so since you have 2 counter cards in your hand,
Okay.
the boss has an ability to reveal a counter. So you can show me a counter, place it here to draw a card.
Oh,
Right.
okay, so I could do that since you already know
So
I
you're
got
you're revealing a counter, so now you draw 1,
it. Okay.
and now you can place the 1 that you have. But you
Okay.
can only do it once per turn.
Okay, that's good to know.
again.
Now, this is a 2.
So you could put it in one of the 2 slots if you could pay the cost.
Okay. So, what is the cost again? It's the... Where's the cost up here?
The cost is right here.
Oh, it's a discard.
Yep.
If I can. Hey, I figured that out.
Good job. So now it's active. You turn it sideways.
Okay.
It shows that it's active. And now you get to do what the card says.
Okay, so all boss Q cards gain +2 damage.
That's right. So these are cue cards. Boss sword cards. So it's a little sword icon.
Okay.
So now you just put that +2 on top of the card.
Fantastic.
So now instead of 10 damage, I'll do 12.
Love it.
All right. So that means I have to do. You slide your token over.
Did you?
All right. So typically each hero gets 1 time to place a queue, but since I'm a legendary hero, I get to get a second turn.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So I'm gonna bump this guy back for a hold the line.
Ooh.
Yep. So when placed, I get to remove a token, which I don't have any, and then it's gonna be an 8 HP shield. It's gonna block.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Since you have damage, I gotta try to block.
Right. Yeah, that's good.
All right. So that's my second turn. Now the boss has a 3rd turn.
Now I don't have any more cards.
Yep. So you just pass your turn. So then
Okay,
pass.
so I'll pass.
All right, so now I'm going to bump this back to use an overextend. So if a hero or boss passes their turn, draw 3 and place 1. So
That
I get to
was
draw cards
convenient.
1, 2, 3, and I get to place 1.
Okay. And for
All
free?
right. It's not free. It's
So
just
you'll
place
have to
1.
pay
So pay for it. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and do. Let's do a gigantic strike.
Ooh.
10 damage. And then it gets +3 for every other sword card. So this is going to power this up. So I'm going to get a +2 for that guy. Because every other sword card that comes in gives us a +2.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nice.
And then that is my turn. So see how I bumped this back? To use it and bump this back. So if you kept the pin down, you'd be able to use that to use that against it, right?
Yeah,
All right.
but I didn't.
You did, yeah. So that was a counter that didn't take up a turn. So now we go into special phase.
Okay.
Each character has a special ability that they have to activate if they can activate it right now.
Ooh, it doesn't look like it. It says if there are +3 boss cards in 0 slots.
Yes, so right now you have 1 card in the slot.
So that doesn't work.
Now it does look like I can activate mine if there are +3 warrior, 3+ warrior cards in the queue, which I have 1, 2, 3, right? Mm-hmm. Bump forward 1 warrior card into an empty slot, then select 1 to resolve first.
Ooh.
So I'm going to. I don't have the means to place. I could do that to do damage. I want to do more damage. I'm going to bump forward this guy right here.
Okay.
Yep, and then nothing resolves first because nothing's resolving.
Because it only resolves in the 0, correct?
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
So now we're going to go to Now we're going to go to countdown phase. Flip that over. You can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to count down our cards towards the center. So what happens? The 1s are going to go to the 0s. The 2s are going to come to. Oh, sorry, we forgot to resolve your shield. Go and turn that shield sideways.
Oh,
all the cards
okay.
in 0 during resolution phase resolve at 0 during a speed order. So the higher number, the faster the card.
Oh, okay.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's some 6s. So those are the only cards. So now this is blocking the whole thing.
Okay,
Right.
that's what it's doing now.
Yep.
Okay.
Now let's count on our cards.
Okay. Now does this
Yep. Just count it down. Nope. It stays active.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yep. We take back our turn token. Yeah, sure. And then we go up another round.
Okay.
And now we draw back to our base hand size because we're now in draw
Okay,
phase.
so I get 4.
Yep. I had 2 in my hand, so I go just draw 2.
Oh, okay.
All right, boss, you get to go first.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this here, 'cause that's the one.
Yeah,
correct?
that's good. Yep.
And then
Then you go ahead and
it's got nothing, so there's no cost.
Yep,
Is
that's
that
right. It's free.
correct?
That's
Okay.
correct. All right, so you're going to put your turn token there.
Okay.
Fantastic. All right, now it's my turn. I'm gonna go ahead and place a strike right here. So it's another sword card. So this strike gets +2.
Oh, goodness.
You kind of see how this is building.
Yes, I do.
And this gigantic strike gets a +3.
Okay.
All right. So that is my first turn.
All
All
right.
right. Boss, go ahead and go.
Haven't done that. All right, so I can't put one there. I can put it in a. If it's a 1, it has to go in here.
It has to go in 1. Yes.
Okay.
So there's some space management you have to deal
Yeah,
with
I
here.
see
Yeah.
that. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that there, and then I have to bump back.
That's right. You bump back any one of your cards.
So I'm gonna go ahead and bump back this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And go ahead and put slide your turn token over.
Okay.
All right. It's actually a good card to play because it'll destroy my shield. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and discard this card for War Cry.
Ooh. And
So-
that is active.
It is active, yep. So when placed, bump forward 2 tokens, which I don't have 2 tokens, but while in queue, -2 damage to all boss queue cards. So I can give you -6.
So because I have this active, does that mean that would have gotten?
This gets +2.
Plus
and
2.
so does that gets +2 as well. So
Okay.
here, let me give you some +2s. So here's a +2.
Okay.
Good, you're thinking on it. Here's a +2.
Excuse me.
And now I'm gonna counter those +2s with some -2s.
Oh no!
Yeah, gotta give you some -2s. -2.
And that's because of that war cry.
That's because of the War Cry, yeah.
Okay.
-2
Look
and
at
-2.
you.
There we go.
Oh,
Alright.
now this should have 2 of them on there.
No, it's just the 1. It's just +2
Oh, it
in
doesn't
general.
build up.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that is my turn. My second turn. All right, Dragon, go ahead and go.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this here.
Oh, exploding scales.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah. That's
All
what-
right.
sorry.
All right, go ahead and slide over.
Okay.
All right, so now we go into special phase. So we look at our character board or character card.
Okay.
And then see if we can activate your special.
Oh, darn it! I don't
Let's
have
see, Runa
+3.
does. She has Battle Cry again. So I get to bump forward 1 warrior card into an empty slot. So I'm going to bump forward Strike.
Okay.
Bump it forward. Then I get to pick 1 to resolve first. So I'm going to resolve this gigantic strike first.
Okay.
All right. So gigantic strike is going to do 10 plus 3 damage. So boss takes 13 damage. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flip over. 11, 12, 13. So plus 20. This goes away.
Okay. Ouch.
Yes, it was a gigantic strike.
That hurt a little.
All right. Next is this 4-speed. This is a hold the line. So I'm going to turn that to activate it. And then it says, when activated, warrior places 1 and lane owner places 1. So I am the lane owner, so I get to place 2, but I don't have 2 to place.
Okay.
So, all right. So these are 2 speeds. You have a 3 speed, so that goes next.
Okay.
So go ahead and read what it says.
So it says destroy 1 shield or that kind of card.
Active card.
Active card before dealing damage in this hero's lane.
Yep. So this is a shield card, so this
yes,
gets
let's
destroyed.
destroy that.
Unfortunately.
All right. So now I deal damage.
Yep. I'm gonna
Correct.
take 4 damage.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
All right. That goes away now.
And it goes into my discard.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, and now these are going to go off. So strike is going to deal 6 plus 4 damage, 10 damage.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then regular strike is going to go off with no buffs. It's going to do another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some real big hits.
Down to 20. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so now all the zeros have happened. Now we're going to count down. So open down your cards.
Okay.
So all the 1s go to 0s.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yep.
So this is going to go to here. And that goes to there. And this goes to here.
Yep.
And does this come
Yep.
down too?
That's
okay.
right. All right. Cool. So now we take back our turn token,
Okay.
and then we're going to go to the next round.
All right.
And now you draw 2 base powers. And I'm going to draw it to 4 cards. Now, we're playing with multiple heroes. You have ways to get bonus rounds if you weaken a hero. Each hero you weaken for a round, you get a bonus round.
Okay.
And then I could get one too if I had another partner. If 2 heroes get their specials in the same round, they get to round up too. But on one versus one, it's hard to do that because
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then
All
I
right.
get to go
You can go first, yep.
Okay. I'm gonna play this here.
Oh man, this is dirty.
I had to discard a card, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So I'm gonna discard that one.
It feels like she's going for the
Oh,
kill.
maybe I shouldn't have discarded that one.
This is also sword cards. It's not a sword card.
Oh, but this is. Yeah, it is.
That's a sword buff.
Oh, it's
So if you flip it over, you'll see the actual differences
Oh,
of them.
okay. Okay.
This does get debuffed though. We'll pick that up in a little bit. It's not gone forever. All right, this is here.
Yes.
Go grab it. So it's not gone forever.
And mine all gain +2, or just the sword cards? Okay.
Just a sword card. Yeah, that's a shield card.
Okay.
All right.
But these two are sword cards.
Yeah, those are sword cards. Yep. So boss, go ahead and so you place it down, turn it sideways since you've activated.
That's right.
Good.
then
And
that
now
was
you're gonna
my-
get more +2. So this is another +2, and this is another +2.
And that was my
Yep.
first turn.
That's a scary megabyte back there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it is. I had to get it forward though.
Yeah.
So-
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and place a strike.
all right.
All right, and that is my first turn. All right, dragon, go ahead and go.
Okay, I'm gonna place a hard bite.
Yes. All right, so it has a win place effect. Win place, so you can do that effect right now.
I get to draw 2 cards here.
That's right. Yep.
Okay. And then that was my second turn.
That was your second turn. Yep. All right. It is my turn. So now, Decisions. I have 14 health. And that's going to deal 13. Can't have it. So I'm going to bump this guy back for a shield bash.
Ooh, okay.
Now it'll be my second turn.
So I'm gonna play pin down
Oh, good move.
because you just bump back a card.
I did. Yep.
So,
you,
and I can bump back to play that.
yes, you can.
Okay. So it says if heroes bump back one of their cards, destroy a bump back card and
One.
deal force damage to
Yep.
card
This
owner.
card's gone. And now I take 1, 2, 3. I'm down to 11.
And I get to draw a power card.
Yep.
All right.
I'll put the pin down in your discard.
Okay. And that
All right.
was my
And-
third turn?
Nope. That
Oh.
was a counter card. So
Oh.
I don't have a response to that. So now you get to go again.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna place this here.
Fantastic. So you
And-
need to bump back a card to use it.
So I'm gonna bump back that one.
There you go. And you can always choose to bump a card out of the queue too.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay. All
Sorry,
right.
it's been a long.
It's all right.
We were at Dice Tower last week, so.
Oh, yes, and you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
so
great.
that
So-
was my third turn.
Third turn. Fantastic. So now we go into special phase.
Special.
So I believe you do get to activate Dragon's Rage.
Finally.
Yes.
Okay. So I get to bump forward all boss sword cards by 1 round into an empty slot.
Yep, so that gets the bump forward,
Yes.
and that gets the bump forward.
Yes.
And
Okay.
then because you destroyed my card, I don't get to activate Battle Cry.
Aw, that's too bad.
Well, it's good for you.
It is. That was a little sarcasm.
All right, so now we go into speed order. So my cards are 4. You have some 5s here. So go ahead and resolve your 5s.
Okay. So this one, when resolved, bump back 1 hero card by 1 round in this hero's lane.
Yeah, so this gets bumped back.
And then if this hero's lane has a
Token in it.
token, destroy a hero card instead.
Yes. All right, so so now that card goes to discard.
And
It would do 7 damage, but there's nobody here to take the 7
That's
damage.
what I was curious
Yep.
about.
So it just
Okay.
goes discard.
Okay. That goes to discard.
Yep.
And then this one's next. Exploding Scales.
Yep.
So when activate all boss cards.
So
now.
all boss shield cards.
Oh, shield
So go ahead and
cards.
activate that guy right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this one is being activated already.
Yeah.
All right. And then deal X damage equal to current HP in cards' lanes.
Yep.
And destroy these cards.
That's right. So now these cards are going to blow up and hit me for their HP value.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Yep.
So you're going to get hit with 20.
So this is going to hit this lane.
Okay.
For 5, nobody's here. So that goes in the discard.
Okay.
But you have 2 of them in my lane.
Yeah.
And I was trying to bash it back, but I couldn't because you destroyed my thing. So I couldn't make it first. So there's a lot of combos that I did that you just ruined, which is awesome. All right. So now I'm going to take 10 minus 2, so 8 damage.
Okay.
So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this doesn't have a sword, so it's just dealing natural damage. 5. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. So now that I'm weakened, I have to pay the weakened cost. So I have to discard and bump back for every card I have in the queue. But I'm a legendary hero, so it's half the cost. Alright, so I have to discard a card.
Okay.
Alright.
And
So
then
now these are gone.
These are gone.
Yep.
That's what I thought. All right.
Alright, I'm gonna
Now
shield bash you.
you have
for,
your 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna shield bash you for 4. So you're
Okay.
gonna take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Took you down to what
You
is the other one?
10,
17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it's just this guy.
It's natural 17 now.
Okay.
Because of the buffs.
Okay.
This is
Gotcha.
gone. All right,
Right.
and so now we and this goes at 1 speed, so that's gone now.
Okay.
Yeah, so this
And it
buff is
doesn't
gone.
do. Oh,
Yeah.
and then the buff is gone. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
All right, so now we count down.
Now is that minus still there?
Yep,
Oh,
the minus
war
still there
cry's
'cause of war
still
cry,
there.
yep.
All right,
Countdown.
so this is gonna go here,
Yep,
and this is gonna go here,
Yeah.
and this is gonna go here.
yep.
Okay.
And since at the end of the countdown, I am weakened. Boss wins the game.
Oh wow!
Right? You're
Hey,
yeah.
Look at me.
Look at that, yeah. That play, that pin down was a really good pin down. And that's a big
Good
difference between
timing.
playing competitive versus cooperative. Cooperative, that pin down would be right here. I'd be able to see it and I'd try to work around it. But competitive, you get to sneaky.
Yeah,
right?
that's kind of nice. Hey, that was really fun.
Yeah, and how did it feel playing as the boss?
Yeah, you know what? I never played this before, and I caught on pretty quick. And there's definitely some strategy there, but yeah, you can figure it out. I had fun.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that was
As you can
fun.
see, if you play 3 different games of the same cards, it would be a different game.
Oh yeah.
Because the
I
cards
see
be
how
in different
it could easily
positions.
Be
Yeah.
the same game every, it'd be different every time.
Awesome, fantastic.
Yeah.
So this is what we're playing. We're playing mainly cooperative at the table. Where it's an AI boss, so you just follow the rules. The boss doesn't have a hand; they just put cards directly into the queue.
So you can play this one player if you wanted against
Yes.
an AI.
So yeah, you could be a legendary hero against an AI boss, or you could just be an AI boss against AI heroes.
Oh, okay.
So you could be a boss against AI heroes. Yeah. So the heroes have rules, and you have easier mode with 1 hero, normal mode with 2 heroes, and then hard mode with 3 heroes.
Aha.
Same thing with the boss. There's ways to scale up the boss to make the boss harder as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, a lot of difficulty. So thank you so much for playing,
You're welcome.
and hope you guys come by the booth and pick up a copy of Boss Battle.
Thank you very much. Where can someone pick up a copy if they watch this later?
Yeah, so if they watch it later, they can go to our website, bossbattlegames.net, and they can go to our shop and they can buy a copy. And then if there are no copies available, they can sign up for our mailing list, and then we'll email them when shop is available for them to get a copy.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Thank
Fantastic.
you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.